Assalamualaikum. This is the third lecture of Discrete Homotopy Theory. So we will talk about path. So first we will talk about the infinite path, and secondly we define infinite length path. So let's say x is a graph and two vertices x comma x prime belongs to the vertices set of graph x. So let's define path. A path gamma from x to x dash of length n. N means finite length, and n belongs to natural number. Finite length path is a map. What type of map? So gamma is a map from in. In means a graph, interval graph, whose vertices, as we saw in previous videos, whose vertices belongs to integer, whose vertices belong from 0, 1 to n, and whose edges, this type of edges, I to I plus 1, and edges from 0, 1 to n minus 1 type of edges. So, okay. So, so the gamma is there is a map from in to x such that gamma of 0. When we substitute I is equal to 0, we will get the first component, first initial point of path. And if we substitute n, so we will get x prime, or x prime, this is the last point or last component or last vertex of path. Okay, means if we draw a picture, means in, this is in 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on n, and this is graph x. Okay, if we substitute 0, so we will get x. If we substitute 1, suppose we will get x1, then x2, then x3, x2, then x3, and so on. If we substitute n, so we will get the last point of this path. Okay, so path, what is path? Path is a map from in to x such that this condition holds. If we substitute 0, so we will get first point. If we substitute n, means this is the last point substitute, we will get the last point, the last vertex of this path. Okay, so now discuss second path. Second is infinite length path. So what is the definition of infinite length path? So a path gamma from x to x dash is infinite length. Infinity is a map gamma from I infinity to x for which there exist n minus and n plus. What is n minus and n plus? N minus and n plus belongs to integer, some integer, such that gamma of I is equal to x for all I is less than equal to n minus, and gamma of I is equal to x prime for all I greater than equal to n plus. Remark, there is a remark, n minus, this integer is less than or equal to n plus, should be less than or equal to n plus. Okay, so how can we draw this picture? So let's say in I infinity path, I infinity interval graph. So this is negative infinity, this is positive infinity, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, and so on. And this is minus 1, this is minus 2, and so on. So let's say there exists n minus and n plus integer. Okay, if we substitute in gamma, I equal to, we will get x, means x is such a point which is initial point of in this graph. Okay, so before all the entries we will get x. Okay, when we substitute I, or for all I less than equal to minus n, so we will get x. And if we substitute the last point, this is point, if we substitute I where for all I is greater than equal to n plus, means all the entries of equal to, and after this entries we will get the last point of this path, means this type of path. So this is the x prime for all entries. For all entries after this, map to x prime. Okay, so this is the definition of infinite path. Okay, Allah Hafiz. We will discuss next videos. Okay, Allah Hafiz. I will discuss next topics in next video. Allah Hafiz.